before we start the video, I need to give a big shout out to my KOG members of the month, Ryan McDonough, Blue Cat, Nero Diamond, and Pablo Velasquez. You guys are awesome, just saying. If you want your name here, consider hitting that join button for exclusive channel benefits. How's it going, guys? RNG Life here, and today we're showing off the free-to-play version of the Fire King Avatar Garunic structure deck, basically. So if you pick up the Return of the Fire King's structure deck, you can pretty much make this with one copy of the structure deck. Now I am throwing in a few extra cards. Why? Because they are cards that have already been in boxes before, so you might have a copy or two of these cards. One of them is Kiteroid. I'm running 2 Kiteroid because it's the only defense I'm allowing myself to run. It is a card trader card, free to play completely, so I figured, you know what, they can get Kiteroid. This card is very easily accessible. Go ahead and throw it in. It's going to be your only defense in this deck, so yeah. Another thing is I am running 2 copies of Sacred Phoenix of Nefties. Now, why am I running 2? Because this is in a actual mini box, I believe. So since this isn't a mini box, there's a good chance a lot of you guys who want to play this deck to begin with might already have this. So since you already probably have 1 copy of this, I figured you need it, because this deck really suffers from not having boss monsters. Another thing I consider doing is going for YuGiOh in this deck, because it is free to play, but that would have to like completely shift the deck, and then I would be running more YuGiOh cards than the structure deck cards. So I said, you know what, for the sake of the video, I'm going to add a second Phoenix. Some of you guys might have it. If you don't, you might have to go YuGiOh, but yeah, otherwise, like, you don't really have that many boss monsters in this deck, because we're running 1 copy of Garunix, 2 copies of that Sacred Phoenix. By the way, look at that prismatic, by the way. I got it from the structure deck, if you guys didn't watch my previous video, where I ran 3 copies of this structure deck. So yeah, pretty cool. We're running 2 copies of each Barong and Yaksha. Now, these cards are also cards that you can bump up to 3 if you really want to, especially maybe Yaksha, because Yaksha is really good for getting destruction in situations where like you just don't have the Fire King Island. Also, Yaksha pairs really well with Awakening of the Nefties. If you have this card activated on your side of the field and you get this guy destroyed, you can literally destroy this card and summon a free Phoenix from the deck or hand or grave. It's pretty good. So that's the only reason why I'm running this trap. Also kind of filler, but yeah. So that's my lineup for the Fire King boys. We also got 1 copy of Defender of Nefties along with 2 copies of Disciple. Disciple is kind of a playmaker in this deck. It's pretty good. The only downside is that Disciple is 0 attack, and you usually summon her in attack position. If you destroy the Garunix, you don't have to worry about her having low attack, because Garunix is coming back on your opponent's turn, and it's blowing up the 0 attack monster, so you don't have to worry. But if you're destroying the Phoenix, well then, good luck taking that hit, my dude, because you're just gonna take that. And Kiteroid can't really protect you, so that is why I can't max out on Disciple. She's a risky move, and for that I need to run Last Hope of Nefties. So I'm running this card at 2 because of the fact that I'm running Disciple of Nefties at 2. Disciple of Nefties is such a good card in this deck. It initiates combos, but having her on the field just kind of stuck there is dangerous. So that's why I really like this card, to destroy her and destroy one of my opponent's cards, be back row, monster, whatever. It's just really nice to get her off the field, and then next turn I can summon Nefties, or if I destroyed one of these guys or something, maybe this guy, I would get a search. But yeah, I also am running 1 copy of each of these, because that is all we're allowed, because with 1 copy of the structure deck, yeah, that's pretty much it. Circle of the Fire Kings is really good for just getting OTKs and stuff, especially if you're able to cycle through your boss monsters and these boys over here. So it's really nice. It does not work on the Nefties these monsters once again. That's another reason why this like disciple is so dangerous, because Circle of the Fire Kings does not work on her, because she's not a fire monster, therefore cannot trigger her ability. If she was just fire, she'd be good. If only she was fire. She would be so much better, but yeah, rip, dude. But yeah, still, Onslaught is amazing. If you have this turn 1, you can definitely pop off, summon your Fire King avatar Garunix from the deck, or a Phoenix, depending on what you really, really want for that turn. This card is good because it just destroys the thing on the field, summons another one. Pretty nice. And we are running 3 copies of Fire King Island. This is a thing I think you might have 2 copies in the structure deck, but if you have this card, it's a free-to-play card, so if you have it, bump it up, dude. I highly recommend it. Fire King Island is a definite playmaking card. It gets you your searches, it searches your Garunix, like, it's a really, really good card, and I need to run it at 3. But whatever, that's the deck. I mean, I've talked about pretty much everything. Yeah, the extra deck is a meme, don't worry about it. I'm just using it to trick my opponent to not letting him know what I'm playing. I'm using the skill Baggy Sleeves. So in situations where I summon one of these big boys and they attack over it, because that's kind of the thing you want to do if you can't banish them, they attack over them, then you're going to get 2 draws. So that's a very, very nice to like potentially bounce back. But whatever, that's the deck. Without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into rank. And let's see how we do today. We got the slightly older Yugi. Actually, this Yugi's like 18, so interesting. Monster card, so he's going to try to guarantee a good hand. Probably playing Magnets for all I know. I mean, is he playing Magnets? I've already beaten a Magnet player. You guys probably saw it on the replay earlier. But, is his hand decent? I mean, I like Circle of the Fire King because it's the only card in my deck that can actually continue the circulation of my Phoenix doing its thing. So, oh god, Dark Magician, I don't like that. Because that means he might be playing Circle, and Circle completely flexes on this deck. I mean, I got Fire King Island, I got Phoenix. That's a pretty decent little combo right there. So I think I'm going to use that. I don't know why he's playing his Dwarf Planet Star Dragon guy, but we're going to go ahead and pop our Phoenix in hand. Get this thing gone, dude. I'm most likely going to just search this because he's a very, very good card to have in hand. Maybe next turn I can pop off. Right now I can battle and run it over. There's no downside right now. It's literally just pluses for days. Now, do I want to set this? No. No, I do not. Technically, I could battle, revive the Phoenix, but it's not lethal, so... If he had nothing, then maybe. But I could revive the Phoenix, but I guess next turn I would, revive the Phoenix and blow up back row? I don't even know if he's playing back row, but in case he is playing Circle, I'm going to leave Phoenix in the grave. If he is playing Dark Magic Circle, we'll see. But yeah, if for anybody wondering, well, I mean, you're on a free-to-play video, by the way, so you're not seeing the most competitive version. But if you're wondering this deck does good against meta, probably not. There's way too many things that completely, body this deck, and it's a little bit too gimmicky to, do anything, but at least you get to do some plays. So there we go. Well, that's not what I wanted, actually, but I get to bring out my boy right now, so we get to bring out this mad lad. He's pretty decent, and I could technically trigger his ability with the destruction of this, so... not bad. Which I most likely will do, actually. Let's go ahead and summon our Barung. I'm going to try to go, full lethal right now. So let's battle. Need to attack with him because I plan to destroy him. Ooh, he's got a Wyvern right now. What is he playing? Actually, what is he playing? He looks like he's trying to run Chaos Dragons with a 20-card build. Gandora. That's what he's trying to do. Alright, I have lethal. I don't think he's got anything. It's all thanks to the Circle, dude. So Circle is what pops off. So now we're going to summon our Phoenix. Alright, so he's back. Yaksha, definitely get his effect to pop this thing in my hand. So there we go. Now that thing would come back next turn, implying he survived. I got lucky that he was playing some weird Gandora cheese meme deck, because if he was playing full-on Dark Magician, I would have been probably screwed. Especially with the free-to-play version I'm playing right now. I have no potential defense. So, next game. I did have a pretty long game before this, where it was like a almost 20-minute game, so it kind of threw off my numbers. But it was just a really long back and forth game where my opponent was playing stall. I don't want to include it. It was so annoying because he actually managed to banish my Garunix, so I couldn't destroy his monsters. So it was annoying. So let's draw. Let's forget the past, dude. Oh my goodness, I'm a little bit triggered because of that last game. But honestly, I mean, this looks pretty interesting. I could pretty much... I can go Fire King Island. I can destroy one. I can get a search. I can play that card. I can do some stuff, actually. I can go for the tag out play. I might have lethal right now, actually. Ooh, I might just have lethal. I don't know what he's playing, though, but we'll play this. Alright, first things first. Fire King Island, no chain, so you know it's not a cosmic. So let's go ahead and get that destruction. It could be an econ, so that's a potential thing. So I guess I'm gonna destroy the Nefties. It's pretty okay. Let's destroy him. Let's go ahead and search my Yaksha. Now here's the strategy. I want to go Yaksha, attack. Maybe it goes through. If it goes through, then GG, it does. And then I revive my Phoenix, which is literally the OTK play. It's a really, really decent play. He definitely has something on my summon, so we'll see, though. Maybe we can get him to bait it out. Hopefully the game is not that short. But let's battle. So, cool. Remember, I am trying to destroy Yaksha, so... But does it have to be a face-up fire monster you control? I mean, I guess we're alright. Here's the thing. Circle of Fire Kings is going to be triggering the destruction, and I will be reviving a Phoenix. So maybe he wants to, like, I don't know, put it face down or something. Yaksha will destroy the big Garunix in my hands, so that's pretty nice. No Floodgate, no nothing. Does he got it? He might have it. I don't know. If he does, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to eventually wipe the board. Okay, so after like 40 seconds of just, or actually almost like, no, yeah, a minute, a full minute of just passing, like waiting, it looks like he disconnected, because he's like, oh wait, that's lethal, I quit. Yeah, I figured as much, dude. Alright, well, I don't even know if I'm going to include it. If it makes it in, hey, congratulations, you got a bonus game. Alright, and last game, Arcana, the bane of my existence with this deck, dude. If he's playing Dark Magician, I'm scared, dude. We don't want to get banished. So yeah, it's scary. So let's see what we got. Hand looking, it's alright. Oh, that's something different. I didn't expect that. First movement solo, so he's playing full-on Melodious right now. He's probably going to go for the fusion. Honestly, I don't even... What does the fusion do? Can't she banish things from my grave? That's kind of scary, actually. I don't know. I think she's a quick effect, and I think she's only once per duel. I'm not sure, but we'll see. There she is. Alright. During either player's turn, you can target up to 3 cards in any grave, banish them. Yeah, that's gonna body me, dude. This card gains 200 for each. Well, I mean... Oh no! Well, that's gonna mess me up, dude. Alright, well, Barong is here. I can... Oof, that's kind of lame, dude. It's actually really lame. I can go Phoenix, destroy. I'm gonna try to get a bait. I'm using that as bait because I have 2 copies of those. I could add Garunix. Screw it. I'm gonna add him. Maybe I can deck thin next turn, and maybe we can do something. But right now, I'm gonna end. That's all I got, dude. I'm not even gonna play Barong. Why am I not playing Barong? Because I want you to try to use her effect to banish the Phoenix. Alright. Banish Phoenix. If she's 26, I can deal with her. But... Fortissimo. Alright, so I don't know what this does. Once per turn, it just gains a huge amount of attack. That's fine. Galaxy Cyclone, that's... Oh, interesting. I don't know what you're trying to do. Destroyed first movement? Why? Oh, they think they got game or something. I don't know what they're planning, but I'm gonna kite ride that. There you go, dude. You want to banish 2 now? I mean, you can do that. I mean, you can do that. I'm still leaving Kite Run in the grave. Alright, so draw. Wow, we drew the other Phoenix. That's kind of wild. Alright, so we get the Phoenix ability right now, so if this thing will potentially come back, now's the time to banish. So, perfect. Exactly what I wanted, so there we go. We're baiting out the banish. That's cool. That's good. If I would have drawn anything else, though, it would have been pretty nice. Sure, dude. Whatever. Their monster's very thick. I mean, it's going to be big no matter what, so cool. But I will be using this. I will be destroying my Garunix. Now I can go ahead and pick up Yaksha, I guess. Doesn't really matter. I'll pick up Yaksha. I can play Yaksha. Try to maybe set up a defense. You don't deal piercing, do you? No. Now I can play in defense. If I can summon Garunix once, I win. But does this protect you? Melodious monster gains 800. Send this card in the graveyard. Fusion summon one Melodious monster from the extra deck using monster controls. Alright, so it's going to get popped, so I don't have to worry about it as much, I believe. Implying they destroy my YuGiOh, which, I mean, they're going to have to. They really have to. Alright. And you only have one attack, so I should be okay. We'll see, though. Garunix, my boy! I forgot you come back so early. There we go, dude. Alright, so YuGiOh effect, please. Let's destroy this. Very nice. Alright, so now you can probably fusion again. That's interesting, that's cool, but hopefully I do get my summon off. How do you play this? How do you fusion with this? You can send this card to Grave Fusion from Melodious from your extra monster control. I don't know if you got monsters on the field, so. Oh no, my Fire King Island. Let me get my Barong out here, dude. I don't want you attacking me directly. I really don't. Put him in attack, dude. No fear. We're in attack position. He's pretty beefy, dude. I mean, he might have some like 1900 weapons. Let's see. 14, 12. I think they're pretty weak, but they can be boosted. Oh my goodness, we actually might have bounced back. They hard counter me as long as we bait them out perfectly, we're good. But Phoenix, do your thing, my dude. Let's get all the back row out of the way. All of it is gone. Very nice. What is that curse seal? Oh my goodness. Look at this. Blow up my board. That's fine, dude. I don't care. Oh, look at that. We almost had lethal. Or did we? Alright, battle. He doesn't even know, dude. He has no idea. He has no idea! Alright, and there we have it. Now we got that game, dude. That was a pretty good game, not gonna lie. That made me use my brain and really, like, try to, like, outplay my opponent. But GG Arcana. What was this deck, dude? This guy using straight up, like, what was that? What was that deck? Fortissimo! I don't know, dude. I don't know what it is, but I forget. Melodious. Melodious. That's what they're called. So, I mean, the deck can beat Melodious if you're clever, but otherwise, it's not that strong of a deck. But fair enough. Let's talk about it. Alright, and in conclusion, I think this is a decent free-to-play deck. I mean, it's alright if you want to be able to blow up the board and back row if you're smart, if you're actually clever about it. But in the sense of other structure decks that you can actually buy, if you are a completely new player, if you're free to play, and you're like, dude, I wanna spend 1,000 gems, pick up a structure deck and play it, I probably wouldn't recommend this one. It's alone with the structure deck, you'll probably have what, one Phoenix, one Garunix. Just those two are not enough. Only one Garunix as well is like it's not enough power in the deck. If you only have one Garunix, the deck completely falls apart. It doesn't have enough power to do anything. You need the Garunix loop. You need to be able to, like, do stuff, because once they disrupt Garunix once, you're screwed. And trust me, it happens. Or if you're playing Dark Magician and you just, yeah, that's not cool when they hit you with the Dark Magicians and the Dark Magic Circle. But I don't know. All in all, I think this is an okay, fun structure deck. It doesn't do well in the meta either. It gets pretty much wrecked by a lot of things in the meta. It gets kind of obliterated by a lot of things in the meta, to be honest. Let me know what you guys think of this free-to-play deck, and let me know if you guys would have added any other things. Maybe combine it with another structure deck or something, dude. Maybe combine it with Gear Town. I don't know. That could be pretty spicy as well. I don't know if it'll chain, though, but maybe. But whatever, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But whatever, and if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Duel Links shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and